So tell me exactly what happened on the night of the explosion at Chernobyl. I can remember it like it was yesterday. Alex woke up from the alarm. He was a firefighter. He told me he had to leave to put out a fire. I asked him where he was going. He said the reactor at Chernobyl had exploded. He kissed me goodbye and told me he'd be back in a few hours. He came back. He looked different though. I didn't understand what was wrong with him. I thought maybe he was tired, so I laid down with him. I was pregnant with our first child at that point. He laid against my pregnant belly. He hadn't changed from his underclothes. So, the radiation, got on me. At the time, we didn't know what radiation was or that it was there. It was just non-existent in our minds. A few days later, Alex became sick. He turned different colors. One day he was green, one day he was blue, the next he was black. His skin was paper thin. We didn't know what was wrong with him. The doctors finally told us it was radiation poisoning. That was the first time I heard that word, radiation. I washed his clothes, I washed mine. I took showers, I thought that would clean everything. I had no idea the severity of what it was. If only we had known, if only we were warned, we could have saved so many lives. A few days later, Alex died. Now I was pregnant with our first child, alone, and I was so scared. I didn't know if something was wrong with our child. 6 months later, after Alex had died, our baby was born. He came out with 12 fingers and 12 toes. He was blind and was deaf in one ear. My worst nightmare had come true. When we buried Alex, I couldn't even see his body. He was buried in a lead-lined coffin and was covered in cement. They didn't want the radiation getting anywhere. They told me I couldn't see him and that he wasn't my husband anymore. He was just a bowl of radioactivity. If only we had known. I wouldn't have let him go. We would have run away. But now, I'm stuck living with all the effects of that. Our son died at age 3 of liver cancer. I now have a tumor in my stomach, and I fear I will be next. Alex and I had everything going for us, and now we have nothing. No one. I have no one.